We have our first promo photo for the Game of Thrones prequel, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and a bunch of important characters cast. And I think they absolutely nailed it with most of them. So first, Warner Media has published a new page for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms and says that they have begun production in Belfast, Ireland. They have also added the logline. A century before the events of Game of Thrones, two unlikely heroes wandered Westeros, a young, naive, but courageous knight, Sir Duncan the Tall, and his diminutive squire, Egg. Set in an age when the Targaryen line still holds the Iron Throne and the memory of the last dragon has not yet passed from living memory, great destinies, powerful foes, and dangerous exploits all await these improbable and incomparable friends. Pretty much the same long line we already knew they were going to have. Next, we have two directors for the show led by Ira Parker. We know Owen Harris will direct 3 of the 6 episodes, but now we know that Sarah Adina Smith will direct the other 3 episodes. I don't have a lot of knowledge of Sarah, so I really can't say whether she's a good director or not, but if she was chosen for this project, I'm hoping so. But let's move on to the first image released for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Sir Duncan the Tall walking through a village. Now the novella, The Hedge Knight, which is what the first season is based on, mostly takes place at Ashford Meadow, where there is a tourney, and we see a village pop up around it. So this could be the village that springs up for the tourney, and Dunk is walking through it. He's likely going to meet Egg shortly after this image. I know it's just one promo photo, but I think that 1, Dunk looks amazing, and 2, the sets of course look amazing. They have the Game of Thrones verse down pat by this point. Now the casting announcements. First, Finn Bennett as Prince Aerion Targaryen, just a complete asshole. The actor they have for him is just amazing and is giving major douche vibes of Aerion, so I'm really excited to see what he does with the character. I think this is a spot-on casting. Next, Bertie Carvel is Baelor Targaryen, nicknamed Breakspear. He looks absolutely like he's going to channel the heir to the throne, a badass and wise warrior. He pretty much radiates Baelor. So I don't think they could have picked a better actor for the heir to the throne. Next, Tamsin Crawford plays Tansel Too Tall. The first thing I did after reading the actress that would play her was Google her height. She's 5'11". The character in lore is 6'3", so I feel like that's pretty close. It's really hard to find an actress that's 6'3". I think especially since Dunk in lore is 6'11" and the actor playing him is 6'5", so the height difference is kept between the two characters, and honestly they can play with perspectives to make the two of them look taller. But yeah, if they're gonna have 6'11" Dunk played by a 6'5" actor, I see nothing wrong with a 5'11" actress playing a 6'3" character. Anyways, I definitely mess up a prince for her, so I think that's also pretty good casting. Daniel Ings plays the Laughing Storm, Sir Lionel Baratheon. I'm not 100% sold on him, but some of his images on the internet do give me Laughing Storm vibes, so I'm not going to judge too harshly yet. Finally, Sam Sproul will play Maekar Targaryen. I'm the least excited for him. I really don't get Maekar vibes, except maybe he can play someone that's super uptight, but beyond that, I just didn't see him and thought yes like I did for Baelor and Aerion. Overall though, I think the promo image is fantastic, and I think most of the casting announcements so far have been pretty good. I'm probably just as excited to see A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms as I am to watch House of the Dragon, so as production ramps up and we get into more filming and all that, I'm really excited for leaks.